Hey Grayson, today I'm going to take the rear tire off this 2008 Goldwing and put a new tire on. And they say that Goldwing rear tire is tough to do yourself. Never done a Goldwing tire. I'm going to be using the Rabbit kind of tire changer. Grayson, if you want to know more about the Rabbit kind of tire changer, check the link above and that'll kind of give you a rundown of what that's like. Yesterday I changed the front tire, took all the fenders off and took the outside, did a lot of work and got it back together again and all the parts are there, so that was pretty good. Now, Grayson, I gotta tell you, I've never changed the tires on the Goldwing before, so it's really fun. You have to go slow when you do these things because, you gotta understand who you are. I'm not a super mechanic, but I can change tires a little bit, so we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna lay this bike down, and what I do, I'm gonna have to jack it up a little bit, I think, and then take the lug nuts off the rear tire, and I think it should be pretty easy, much easier than the front tire. So I'm gonna lay down, hopefully I'll be able to lift it back up, but we'll see. Anyway, stay tuned. We're gonna change the 2008 Honda Goldwing rear tire, take it off, put it back on. Let's see how we do. Thanks for watching. Okay, step one, I've got these towels that look for pads for the things that hit the ground. And it should tip over without hitting any of the fairings or windshields. So we're gonna try to lay it down real softly. Grayson, don't do this at home. This is a heavy bike, about 950 pounds. So people shouldn't be doing this either, but we're gonna give it a shot. Lay it down, then we'll take the tire off. Here we go. Let's try this. All right, grab it here. Kind of rock it back and forth. Get it over here, okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put it down. Nice and slow, hopefully. Okay. Grayson, that wasn't too bad, right? It was pretty easy. Let's go to step two. All right, Grayson, so we got the bike laid down and now we gotta get this tire off. I've already unloosened some of the lug nuts, the 5 lug nuts. And so I'll take those off, then I'm gonna jack the bike up a little bit so I can get this tire off a little easier. Probably about an inch or so off the ground, and I'm using my little jack that you've seen before. We'll just kind of turn this and get this off the ground a little bit. I've got it on the kickstand. Yeah, I learned that from old YouTube video. Okay, we'll see if that's up high enough. So now what we need to do, because I've unloosened the lug nuts already, the nuts that hold the wheel onto the bike. So I'll take my little socket and I'll unscrew them. Again, listen, if I can do this, I think anybody can do it, right? I don't have any great mechanical knowledge. My buddies know that I don't have any mechanical knowledge, but tires, I don't know. I think just about anybody can change a tire or take the wheel off. And there's several ways you can do. You could drive your bike to the shop. They'll do all the work for you, maybe 150, 175 bucks. They'll change these 2 tires. Or you could take the tires off yourself like I'm doing and then take them to the Goldwing shop or the Honda shop and then they will change the tires for you. And that's probably, $75 to $100. Or you can spend $700 and buy a Rabbit kind of tire changer and do it yourself. And that's what I tried to do. So I've got the BMW 1250, as you know, and I've done several tire changes on that, probably 5 or 6 there. And now this is the first time I've changed tires on the Goldwing. I did the front tire last night and it worked okay, but they say this rear tire on a Goldwing is really challenging because the bead's really hard. We'll do a video on that in just a second. But right now, let's see if we can get this tire off. I've never taken it off before. We'll see if we can do it. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Ho, 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 ho. All right. Oh, I gotta tell you, that was a lot easier than I ever thought it would be. Came up pretty easily. So this is a Dunlop Elite 4 tire. I've ran these probably 6 or 7 times on this Goldwing. I've tried some other brands, but this tire seems to really work well with me. I just love it. And you can see it's got tread left in the middle. It's a radial tire, but the sides are kind of worn out. But the bike sat for about 1.5 years, not a lot of miles put on it. And I think tires, if they sat for a long time, should be replaced just because the rubber deteriorates. You want to err on the side of being conservative on these tires. Change them before you need them changed, Grayson. Don't let them get all smooth and bald. That's kind of dangerous. So, all right, I'm going to go use my rabbit cotton tire changer and change the tire out. I'll do a separate video on that. And then we'll come back and we'll hook this up and see if we can lift this big bike up and go for a ride. All right, Grayson, we had to fight the tire a little bit to get it on and off, but we got the tire on the rim, new tire. Got it going in the same direction, right direction. So now what we're going to do is we've got to take this tire and hopefully get it back on the rim over here. And I got these wheel balancers here, look good. Brakes, check the brakes are great. So let's go see if I can get this sucker mounted, should we? Let's do it. All right, so now we got to get this on here. Hopefully, Grace, it'll be easy. Let's see. Got to lift it down like this and get it up. Okay. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to try to jack it up a little higher, and then we'll see here. Of course, nothing's easy, right? Oh, there we go. There we go. Grayson, remember that. Nothing's easy. But I think we almost have it. There we go. Okay. Now what we're trying to do is line it up in those lug nuts there. Okay. Which just takes a second. But we've got the room. Just got to find the lug nuts. Oh. There we go. There we go. Hey, how about that, Grace? Okay. Now what we've done, we've got the wheel on the 5 studs. Now we take the lug nuts and we hand tighten them down. So let's see if we can get that done. Here we go. I'm going to lay down and do this just because. Okay. Wow. I can't believe we did it. Can't believe we did it. We did it. Not a problem. And these have a little, just a pinch of grease on them. I think the hard part's coming, Grayson. When I'm going to try to lift this bike back up on its wheels, that's going to be a real challenge. The thing about when you do this, Grayson, with car tires, motorcycle tires, you have 5 studs, right? Screws. You want to go like a star pattern. You don't want to go in a row like this. You want to go in a star pattern. Make sure they get seated where they need to be. Okay, kind of wiggle the tire around a little bit. There we go. Now they're properly seated in there. Okay. And then what we got to do, look at this little cap here, put this on. I don't know. Okay, now what we need to do, I'm going to go find the torque specs. Okay, Grace, I checked the torque but hey, everybody, if you're going to do this, check it yourself. So what happens is, Grace, we take this wrench and we twist it, put pressure on there. So we click it, we tighten it until we hear a click. Listen. There, right there, it's tight. Come up here. There we go, got that one. And one more. Okay. Hey, Grayson, I did it. We got this tire back on. Now the hard part is we got to stand it back up. Grayson, well, this is the final thing. Now we got to lift the 950-pound motorcycle up on its wheels again. If I can't do it, I'm going to have Mimi help me and we'll get it up. So let's give it a whirl. All right, here we go. Just use your legs. Ready? Whoa, the carpet moved. That's the problem. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't bad. Okay, we've got the kickstand down. I think. Oh. All right, Grayson, that's it. Laid the bike down, fixed the tires, and now we'll just go ride. So thanks for watching. Grayson, can't wait to see you again. Ride safe. Talk to you soon.